everybody. Welcome. I'm Cindy Daychuk with Queen Bee Creations. I hope that you guys have your holiday plans well in hand. I still have a mess of cooking ahead of me. So I've got Christmas Eve with all my kids and grandkids, and I've got Christmas Day with my siblings and my mom. And so, yeah, I still have some more baking to do. I'm not doing tons of baking. I talked about this. Thank you to those of you that sent some of your ideas. So I did try a new thing, which was, I'm sure you guys have done the magic cookie bars, right? With the coconut and the sweetened condensed milk and the graham cracker crumbs. I found a version for Oreo cookie magic cookie bars. So I did try those. They look really good. And my maple fudge looked like it was going to be a fail, and now it's awesome. It turned out how we like. I like it. So you know how like there's creamy fudge, and then there's like the dry crumbly fudge. I love dry crumbly maple fudge. That's my favorite. Beats the creamy stuff hands down. But you either swing one way or the other. I mean, don't get me wrong. If there was only creamy fudge in the offing, I would take it. I'm not going to say no to it. But that dry, crumbly maple fudge, oh my gosh. And mine went that way. So it was a happy accident. But I have a little bit more baking to do, and then I have all of the cooking. So some of the Ukrainian dishes for both days, although, well, I guess we're going to be doing pierogies both nights. I'll be making them Christmas Eve and doing the stuffing, and then Christmas Day, I just have to help form them. I don't have to do the dough. My brother gets to do that, but I'm sure that you guys are in the same boat. Lots of cooking ahead. Tends to be all about the kids. Which is cool, but I still have to do the wrapping, and I still got to do all the cooking, and I'm still working here through to the end of Saturday. But I did post the closures onto the Facebook page, so it will be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Tuesdays I'm closed anyway, and Sundays I'm closed anyway, so not a big hardship. So the only day is Christmas Day that I'll be closed, which is different than my normal hours. But you know, they're not going to be coming here to buy paint and things on Christmas Day. So I'm closed those 3 days, and that's probably it for the holidays. So I got videos to do. The other thing that I wanted to make mention, and where's my little note of days, although I think it's pretty straightforward. I have a sale that's coming up. So it starts Boxing Day, the 26th, even though I just said I'm not here on the 26th, but the online store is open the whole time. So if you're local, feel free to shop and just select pickup. If you're not, you're going to be buying online anyway. But it is going to be from the 26th through to the end of the 31st. And it is 30% off everything in the seasonal collection. So all seasonal holiday items from the 26th to the 31st, both in store and online, are 30% off. So if there's something that you had your eye on and you're looking to get a deal on it, and you save me packing it away and you pack it away instead, snap it up. You guys know, I got one. I got one of everything. That's about it. So, you know, if you don't buy it and somebody else does, I can't help you.
You get a message from Tony Daly on
Facebook.
Hi, Cindy. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a very healthy, peaceful, and happy 2024.
Well, thank you, Tony. Look forward to seeing you in the new year, honey. I hope you and your family have a great holiday. As I wish for all of you guys, whether you're watching live now or you're watching later. Videos this week. Monday's video was an experiment, which was stamping, using the IOD stamps to stamp a pattern, stamp a design on a wood cutting board, and then take my wood burning tool and burn into it. Now, I did discover that I have a really cheap wood burning tool. I had only bought it to cut deco mesh, right? I just wanted to melt the mesh. So it wasn't the best or the easiest to use compared to some other tools, which have kind of the set just wire curved end. They get super hot and they burn really easy. Mine was a little more challenging, but using the stamps in this way to map out a pattern made this so much easier. It was good following a decent pattern, and really I may look at buying at picking up like a better tool even maybe, and giving this another go, because it was a lot of fun. And I think with a better tool I can do an even better job. I mean, this is not bad from my first try, but you know, just look kind of going, if I did it a second time, I expect to improve. I think with a better tool I could improve a little bit faster. But that all said and done, that's there on the website to on the YouTube channel to show you how to do that.
Betty Ann says, good evening. And Teresa Smith says, love your work.
Hey, Teresa, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching. And Betty Ann, honey, Merry Christmas. Thanks for tuning in as always. Betty Ann shares everything. Tony too. Tony, you share a lot as well. So I appreciate you guys for doing that. Anybody else wants to share? Thanks. Today's video, today's Wednesday. I was going to say Wednesday's video, but that's today. Was this big mamma jamma. So first of all, look at this tray. Look how big that tray is. I thrifted that.
Good breakfast tray.
For $5. Oh my gosh. I got to tell you, it makes my heart happy when I get a deal like this. It was so exciting. And I'm in the store and I see the price tag and I think I even squealed. I think there was like a little squeal, maybe a happy dance. But it was a perfect project to try using one of the Roycycle decoupage papers for the first time. Now, there was a host of them that I wanted to use, but I wanted something that one really kind of fit in with the kind of the look and feel of, you know, the wood, the rope handles and the galvanized metal and kind of the aged look of it, but also because it did need to be cut down a little bit. The papers come and they are 30 by 20 inches. And the inside of this was short, 4 inches and 3 inches. Oh, I got the hiccups. But I definitely wanted to check out the paper before I did a bigger project. I mean, this was a big project somewhat. But also, if you haven't tried the iron-on method, there's a couple of tips in there on how to be able to do that, get a nice smooth finish on something like this. You really don't want a lot of wrinkling. So a couple of tips on sealing and then using the iron-on method rather than just the wet decoupage medium method. I love how it turned out. This is perfect for sitting up on a big buffet. Perfect if you've got like a coffee table or an ottoman and you use this to be able to stage your vignettes in. I mean, come the summer, it's awesome for taking out like a whack of all your condiments and hamburger buns and paper plates and all that stuff, right? Nick, can you just grab that for me? It's kind of big, so we'll move that over. All right, let's see if I can do this one. Friday's video. I got this small little shelf. It's really solid, but it had been painted so many times that there was no way that you could strip it off and get down to wood. So I decided that it was the perfect little project. So this is the little end table, very solid, but it was the perfect little project to do this. I love lavender. One of my favorite IOD transfers. Oh, this is not comfortable. One of my favorite IOD transfers was the lavender one. I just used all the lavender up. I wasn't using a bunch of the other components. I kept buying more. It was kind of like Betty Ann buying the brocante just for the birds all the time. I was using up just the lavender pieces. So I wanted to play with a method of painting lavender. I just happened to do it on this. You could, and I think it'd be perfectly fun to use the same method to do some like a little painting, or to be able to do this directly onto a mirror, paint it onto a card, like a gift card or gift tags, using this method and layering some colors. And I got to tell you, I'm really, really happy with how they turned out. I did take a close-up picture of this, so you can see it up close, certainly at the end of the video, certainly on the website. It's now listed for $35. The big tray is $30, by the way. Both of them are listed on the website. They're both for sale. Okay, I got it. I managed to get that one down.
So I'm just going to say there's some more comments from Teresa.
Okay.
So she says, I follow you making my Christmas ornaments. And then she said, that's a nice one. So I assume it's for the tray.
Okay, so Teresa, yes, the Christmas ornaments. So hopefully you're doing some of the alcohol ink ornaments. This year, the ones with the glitter turned out really well, really nicely. That was a suggestion from a viewer wanting to see it done with glitter. But there's also a version last year with a mirror finish inside it, and 2 years ago, which is the most popular version, which is with the white acrylic backing to them. And I'll definitely be doing some more of those. I actually got some really cool little bulbs that look like bulbs. They look like light bulbs. And so I just didn't get a chance to do that this year. So I think that I'll definitely do some up for the tree next year, and I will do some maybe for a swag. And so I've still got ideas. I still have Christmas ideas that I never got to, guys. I was trying so hard to get through as many as I could, and my brain is still doing Christmas, and I had to shut it off. So doing lavender and kind of the big.
Teresa loves lavender as well, and she says the alcohol inks were nice as well. So.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so Friday, Teresa, check out the video for the lavender. So it's a method using Q-tips, and it was a lot of fun. And man, they turned out really well. The layering of the colors, I got to tell you, I impressed myself on this one. I wasn't sure. I thought that they might not look so good until I got going on them, and they turned out pretty good. So they look like lavender. So check that out, because if you like lavender, then Teresa, you're going to want to give that one a go.
And Danielle is watching on Facebook.
Danielle Eakin?
Yeah.
Hey, Danielle. I hope that some of your quilt sales went well over the season. So I know that you had a bunch of shows. So I hope they did well. So Danielle Eakin that just posted here, she does beautiful, beautiful quilts. So if any of you guys are into quilts, click on her name. I'm sure it'll link you back somewhere to a bunch of her work. Okay, so I don't have tons and tons of stuff today, mostly because it's getting close to Christmas, and I was swamped. And I will be here next Wednesday, but I expect it's going to be a slightly smaller show too. But what else have I got to do? It's a Wednesday night. I'm going to be here, so that's the way it goes. Okay, glasses on. Let's do a couple of things here. All right, so I have this. Okay, so this is just a baggie that I attached on the back that has screws that came with this. So it's 4-hook metal cutout. So it's the solid metal with the fir trees and the bear for $14. So work well in a cabin, in a cottage. I think if you've got, like an outdoor theme in your mud room or something like that, where, it's just kind of works there to be able to hang some stuff, and outside on a railing to hang towels or something too, if you want to. But as you can see by the baggie, the screws come with it. This guy is also solid metal with the bird finial on top. And as much as it's kind of like a scalloped bowl tiered tray, it actually has the drilled holes all around here. So it is more of a jewelry tray. So your necklaces and bracelets could go here, and you're able to hang your earrings from the little holes. And it's just super sweet. It's kind of in a white with a brushed metal finish. This is all the factory finish, but it's pretty cute and it's pretty decent. I mean, you guys are kind of washed out on color. You can't see the gold, but check out the picture on the website. It's there, and it is $12.50. Before I knock them over, because I keep bumping them with my elbow, just a small little set for $4.50 of salt and pepper shakers. So same pattern on both, just opposite colors, and they're just kind of cute and fun and basic. And I was thinking the other day, I have tons of salt and pepper shakers here in the shop. I need salt and pepper shakers at home.
Yeah, you do.
We don't really have them at home. And I'm kind of going, I have tons here. Like, why? I might have to just steal a set, just pick out which ones that
You can do a different set every day.
I could do a different set. I just, I've got people coming for Christmas. I should probably have salt and pepper shakers. I might have to get ground pepper that actually comes out of it. But anyway. Okay. This is a cute little vintage Noritake from Japan lusterware dish. So peach lusterware rim with the florals in the center. It does have a gold rim, and I do highlight that there's a little bit of wear on the little handle of the gold, which you kind of expect from lusterware from something of this age. But it is $9. And I've got this little drip glaze redware pottery. This is a cup, a tea light, a little planter pot. I mean, it's pretty versatile in terms of what you would choose to use it for. But I love the little soft grays and taupes and of that. And it's $5. This next little pot is just freaking cute. This one is stamped Made in the Mud. So it's a pottery company called Made in the Mud. It's a little footed, so 4 foot pottery bowl. And it is, look at the little tail. It's a little rhinoceros. A little smiling rhinoceros. So super cute. $6 from the Made in the Mud company. I haven't heard of them, but okay. I can't even. He's just cute. So I had to grab him because he's awesome. Now we go from rhinoceroses to totally different. This is a Wedgwood. Summer Sky is the name of the pattern. So it's the white interior and the white handle, the gravy boat and the matching underplate. And where'd I put the price tag? $21 for this. And it's in virtually as new condition. It's pretty pristine. So not a bad deal for Wedgwood. Pottery. Okay, so I have 3 platters. This is the night of platters. So let me start with one, which is a little more seasonal. Is this big oval red and white stripe, and it's got a thin gold band all along the edging of this one. And again, I'm saying seasonal, but it's only because it's red and white. I mean, that could be all year round. But it's a super cute little plate. I think perfect for the holidays. So if you're local, picking it up beforehand with some of your pastries and cookies would be super cute. It's $14. Ooh, I have the little side table I can put things on. Awesome. That worked out nicely. Um, let me do this because it's in the way of the other platter. So this is a handmade pottery. It's signed Hilborn on the bottom. So handmade pottery, soft kind of taupey cream with painted leaf design. So it's got the leaf in here like a fern, and then the fern design on the outside as well. I just love it. It's got like the soft colors and flowing shape and sides. $12 for that. The next platter is this big. This is from the Roar and Rabbit Company. So this is $13, and it's with that. Okay, I thought that I call that Queen Anne's lace.
With-
Those kind of flowers. So I grew up calling them Queen Anne's lace. I just end up calling it floral lace because somebody would say that's not what that is. I don't know, but it's in the soft gray tones with the black patterning, and then the contrasting white for $13. So love that platter. The other platter's still buried, so we'll get to that. Okay, this jug is really different. I'm not sure what this one's for. So first of all, the spout has holes, right? So like a watering can has.
Maybe it's for watering indoor plants.
You could certainly water your indoor plants, and then you have this nice decorative. So you have kind of this rough toned greenish gray kind of glaze. You've got the open unglazed banding, but on this side, look, you have raised birds. So it's birds on branches around a little nest, and they are they're in a raised design. So 4 birds. So $18 for the bird jug. And yeah, you could water with it. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I hadn't seen something like it. This picture is a vintage eggplant picture from Italy. So it is $19, and this I definitely saw on eBay for 42, maybe 40 something. It was a week ago I looked. So it's an awesome shape. There were no real chips, or there's no cracks, there's nothing on this.
But it's an eggplant.
It's an eggplant. It's an eggplant picture. Yes. So just kind of cool. Okay, let me move the paintings, and I'm gonna get this other platter because it's a big one. So man, if you're doing a turkey or something, this is the platter for it. So this is a Roche and C platter with raised ivy design and kind of a little bit of an antiqued finish in cream. So it's got the double handles. It is big. So it's $22. There is no way shipping this. It's going oversized. It's going to cost. Now, I'm not charging you a lot for the platter, so I think elsewhere you couldn't get this for probably under 80, but I'm just saying. Can you guys see the patterning on that? Lovely, right? Oh, I have other pottery just sitting here, so I don't forget them, just as I was thinking about cream pottery. So yeah, just awesome. And it doesn't have any chips or cracks or dings on it either. It's an awesome shape and just such a lovely size. I mean, certainly it'd be great if you're doing like a big charcuterie board or something, because you've got lots of room for different cheeses and crackers and meats and some fruits, but perfect for things like your turkey if you're doing a turkey. We don't get a turkey. You know, we're not having turkey at all. We got prime rib on the
That would be nice for the prime rib too.
Christmas Eve. We got prime rib Christmas Eve. I don't eat prime rib. I'm having the Yorkshire pudding and gravy though because I love that. And then we got ham and meat sticks on the Saturday. Okay. A unique cream and sugar set, and you're going to see what I mean. So these are handmade and they are stamped. It's like an official dimensional stamp. This is $14 for the pair, and they are cream and sugar. Okay, let me just hold up one at a time here. So here's the sugar bowl, and look at the detail on that lady's head on the handle, and it's got like the spaghetti, the spaghetti hair, with her hair up in a big messy bun. So she's delightful. And then the picture in the matching is the lady's head is up on the handle. Can you guys see? Check out the pictures because it's super cute and the faces are really quite detailed. It's just so cute. It's so different and unique. That's why I went with unique. $14 for the set and stamped NK. I didn't get a chance to look that up, so we'll see. Okay, last couple of things. I have two original watercolors, both signed by the artist. I don't know what the signature is. It looks like it could be Greer, Greer, or it could be Green, Green. It didn't have any more information to go on. So I got them just as the little unframed pieces of art, and I dropped them into a couple frames that I had here on hand. They are $19 each. This one is, I just called Awaiting Spring because it's the barren tree in the snow just waiting for things to warm up and the leaves to reappear. And this is a winter fir. So both very cute and well executed, $19 each. I think they're 11 inches by 9 inches. And again, on the website, queenbeecreationshome.com. All these things are under the new this week tab for easy reference, but you can see some close-ups of those, of the pictures as well, and close-ups of any of those items. Anything that obviously isn't sold next week will still be on the website. I'll just move them out of the new this week category. They'll be in their respective categories, like the paintings will be under paintings and prints, just to make room for whatever is coming in new. So holiday closures are Christmas Eve day, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. So 24th, 25th, and 26th, we're closed. Again, it's a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Sunday and Tuesdays, we would have been closed anyway. And the Boxing Day sale starts on the 26th, goes through to the 31st with 30% off everything in the seasonal collection. So there's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of good stuff, and just check it out. See what works for you and what you can take advantage of for 30% off, whether for pickup at some time that suits you or for delivery. Apart from that, guys, I hope that if you celebrate Christmas, you have a great Christmas. Regardless, if you are off, I hope you have an awesome holiday season, holiday time. I will be here before New Year's, so we're not even going to go there yet because that's a whole other thing I have to cook for that I haven't thought about. So I'm blocking that until after. I'm blocking that until I hit Boxing Day. Then I'll start worrying about it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Love you all. Have a great holiday season, and I'll see you next week. Until then, take care.